Hi everyone, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 40 of the Beatles tournament, and basically what we're doing, if you're unfamiliar with the concept anyhow, is we're taking every single Beatles track that I could find, every studio track, and we're pitting them in a head-to-head combat in a single elimination style tournament. The last one standing gets to call itself the very best Beatles song ever. Today we have a very early track up against one that's from the mid-60s. First up is Run For Your Life, which is a very misogynistic song from 1965's Rubber Soul. This one insinuates that John Lennon beats women, and it's been confirmed by John Lennon himself that he used to beat his wife, and he apologizes for it. Says he could never atone for it in any way, but you know, it happened. So that's fun, right? Run for your life. I always thought that was a pretty creepy song. I guess we'll see how it goes. It is up against a cover today. The cover is Three Cool Cats, which was originally recorded by the Coasters in 1958. The Beatles did their version in 1962, and this features George Harrison on vocals, has Pete Best on drums, so it doesn't even have Ringo Starr on drums. So there's two knocks against it there. It doesn't have Ringo, and so therefore it's like more a Quarrymen to me anyway, and it's a cover, which always gets a knock. So, the Abusing Your Wife song could possibly move on thanks to that. Unless it's absolutely amazing. But I feel like we're going to love the Coasters version more. We'll go ahead and we'll listen to the Coasters version to see if the Beatles did it any different, any better. And there was one other version that was recorded before the Beatles tackled it. Richard Anthony covered it in French and called it Nouvelle Vague. So we'll check that out as well. Just so we cover all our bases on all the versions that were out before the Beatles hit their all the versions that were out before the Beatles gave it their shot. All right, so first up we have Run For Your Life. sound pretty abusive there, John. It's a very problematic song by today's standards, I would say. But even by, geez, I remember listening to this back when I was in my 20s and thinking, holy shit, that's a message. Anyway, Three Cool Cats might win. It's super early, 1962 Beatles. It's just an R&B song. The Coasters probably did it better. And I have to use that against it too if the Coasters did it better. So let's see how the Beatles did it. Pretty good song. It's kind of funny. I was thinking while listening to it that Three Cool Cats is the song that they sing to pick up the chicks, and then Run for Your Life is actually what John's inner monologue is on that one. It's like kind of scary, right? Red flags, red flags. Anyway, let's see if the Beatles did that differently than it had been done previously, though. Though I do like that has to count against a cover for me. I don't say it has to count for everybody, so if you're running your own personal tournaments, you do how you want to do. But that's just the way it is for me personally. It has to be better than the original. But first, let's listen to the French version, Nouvelle Vague, by Richard Anthony.
Chante une chanson d'Elvis Presley. Voilà nos trois pépères, soudain tout éveillés par cette nouvelle vague. Pas mal tout. Oh, ça c'est un sacré coup.
Allez, frère, on leur paye un coca.
Moi je fais la grande blonde.
Moi je prends la petite roue.
Et les gars, n'oubliez pas. Faut pas grand chose pour
Beatles didn't have saxophone.
Une petite MG, trois compères, assis dans leur bagnole sous un réverbère, lisent leur canard d'un air très fier. Et dans ce canard, qu'est-ce qu'on y lit? Des tas d'histoires écrites par des gens rassis, donnant des coups de griffe pas avec des billes sur la
So that version was definitely cooler than the Beatles version, I think. Oh, and the saxophone was really nice too. So let's see how the very original version of Three Cool Cats is by the Coasters. This one is from 1958.
Three cool cats. Three cool cats. Parked on a corner in a beat-up car, dividing up a nickel candy bar, talking all about how sharp they are, these three cool cats. Three cool chicks. Three cool chicks. Walking down the street, swinging their hips, splitting up a bag of potato chips, and three cool cats did three big flips for three cool chicks. Up the first cool cat, he said, "Man, look at that, man, do you see what I see? I want that little chick, I want that little chick. Hey man, say one chick for me." Three cool chicks. Three cool chicks. They look like angels from up above, and three cool cats really fell in love. But three cool chicks made three fools of these three cool cats. Three cool cats. Three cool chicks. Three cool chicks. They look like angels from up above, and three cool cats really fell in love. But three cool chicks made three fools of these three cool cats. Three cool cats. Three cool cats. Three cool cats.
Way better than the Beatles version. There's just a vocal range there that the Beatles can't even get to, and they don't have a saxophone. I don't know why you would do that song without a saxophone after hearing it like that twice. You should have hired a session artist to do your saxophone, guys. Or you're a relatively new band, maybe just hire a saxophonist in general. Just to make your band better. Maybe. Anyway, unfortunately, we're going to give that one to Run for Your Life. The song about beating your woman gets to move on just because it's not a cover, I guess. It's not a subpar cover like Three Cool Cats was. Anyway, I hope you all had a good time hanging out listening to these Beatles songs today in reverse. And let's get on the social media and talk about that. I have Instagram. We have the Facebook there. There's Twitter. Those are all linked down in the comments. I also link the Beatles songs in the correct fashion, so you don't have to listen to them reversed. If you don't want to, you can click down there and listen to them the proper way. Like this video if you like this video and want to see more content like this. Subscribe as well if you'd love to see more content like this. I'm throwing like 2 videos out every single day. And I have 30, I don't know. I'm not to 100 subscribers yet, and I need to get there so I can change the channel address to something that'll, be easy to say out loud in a sentence. Share the video if you like to share videos with your friends. That really does a lot for me. And let me know down below which song you would have chosen if you were the one in the hot seat today. I think 3 Cool Cats is a really cool song. It's Just Run For Your Life is original and not terrible other than the lyrics. The lyrics are absolutely terrible. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I hope you all have a great night, wonderful afternoon, and decent morning. Bye. And let me know down below which one you would choose.